Monica Bellucci in her prime was more than just beautiful, she was unforgettable. Her face and figure seemed almost sculpted, a blend of elegance and sensuality that set her apart. But in the 1990s, when Hollywood idolized ultra-thin figures and minimalist beauty, how did someone so different from the prevailing ideals become a symbol of universal allure? What made Monica Bellucci's beauty stand out in a world that often overlooked anything outside narrow conventions? To understand, it helps to start with her story. Born in 1964 in a small Italian village called Città di Castello, Monica was turning heads even as a child. Her Mediterranean heritage gave her a striking appearance, a blend of glowing olive skin, dark cascading hair, and a natural confidence that seemed effortless. But her rise to fame wasn't just about genetics. It was about how she carried herself, a rare combination of grace and magnetism that made her impossible to ignore. As Monica stepped into the world of modeling, she quickly gained attention. Her curvaceous figure defied the industry's obsession with slim, androgynous bodies. Where others conformed, she celebrated her uniqueness. Her tall, hourglass silhouette, full lips, and almond-shaped eyes broke the mold of the blonde-haired, blue-eyed standards dominating Hollywood at the time. Monica's beauty was bold and unapologetic, yet it felt timeless and familiar, echoing the classical art of her Italian roots. Her facial features were just as unique. Unlike the symmetry often associated with perfection, Monica's face was defined by contrasts. Her wide eyes and soft lips drew attention to her expressive gaze, while her broader nose added character and intrigue. These small deviations from traditional ideals made her appearance unforgettable. She wasn't flawless by conventional standards, and yet that's precisely what made her perfection personified. Hollywood's beauty trends in the 90s leaned heavily toward the supermodel aesthetic, slim, angular, and almost unattainably polished. Monica's fuller figure and Mediterranean allure stood in stark contrast. But instead of being sidelined, she became celebrated. Directors and photographers were captivated by her ability to command attention without saying a word. Her skin tone, sun-kissed and glowing, was a vivid reminder of her heritage. Her thick, dark hair framed her face in a way that felt regal. While many tried to fit into the industry's narrow expectations, Monica stayed true to herself. She wore her curves with confidence, turning what might have been seen as a disadvantage into her greatest strength. Audiences couldn't look away, not just because she was beautiful, but because she made beauty feel approachable and authentic. What truly set her apart was her presence. Monica wasn't just physically stunning, she had a certain energy, a quiet sensuality that drew people in. Her confidence wasn't loud or overpowering, it was calm, steady, and undeniable. She didn't chase trends or try to reshape herself to fit Hollywood's fleeting ideals. Instead, she embraced her individuality, and that authenticity became her signature. Even as she aged, Monica's allure only grew stronger. In an industry often obsessed with youth, she chose a different path. She didn't try to erase the passage of time, but instead let it add depth and character to her beauty. Her mature features told a story of experience and strength, qualities that made her even more captivating. She proved that aging gracefully could be just as powerful as youthful charm, if not more so. Her choices in fashion and makeup also contributed to her timeless appeal. Monica leaned into simplicity, favoring monochrome outfits that highlighted her figure and Mediterranean features. Black became her signature, a color that emphasized her elegance and added to her mystique. Her makeup was never about covering flaws but enhancing what was already there. A bold lipstick, defined eyes, and glowing skin became her staples, highlighting her natural beauty without overwhelming it. Monica's timelessness goes beyond her looks. It lies in her ability to balance classic elegance with a sense of modernity. She wasn't just a reflection of her era, she set a standard that felt universal and enduring. While trends came and went, her appeal remained constant, a reminder that true beauty is about more than meeting fleeting ideals. Monica Bellucci in her prime wasn't simply admired, she was adored. She showed the world that beauty could be powerful, layered, and unique. She wasn't just another face in the crowd, she was a symbol of individuality and confidence. Her timeless charm continues to inspire, proving that true beauty is as much about authenticity as it is about appearance. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories.